question is what is the phonic medium of language? What are the speech sounds? Yes? Phonic medium of language. What is the phonic medium of language, and what are the speech sounds? Yeah, a chance for practice, a time for discussion.
Can I participate? Yes, please.
Yeah, welcome.
The phonetic medium, in fact, the symbol or something which is as a symbol, we write it in order to refer to some sound. Where is the speech sound? What we hear, something that what we hear.
Thank you. Thank you. Another one. In addition. Any addition? So the phonic medium of language refers to limited range of sounds, which are meaningful. The keyword meaningful in human communication, So the phonic medium of a language refers to limited range of sounds which are meaningful in human communication. So a range of sound, maybe vowel sound, consonants, so it's which are meaningful, have a meaning. In which language? Human expression, human communication, so dialogue, conversation, etc. So that's it. This will give us a new information. So whereas speech sound refers to the individual sound which the phonic medium of language. So we say that the phonic mediums, the speech sound is a part of the phonic medium. So, or this is a relation between them. Actually, it's so integration to each other or complete each other. So that it is complete each other. This is limited range of sound, meaningful in human communication. Its speech sound refers to individual. So it's not group. So we say that individual sound which are phonemic medium of language. So that is related to each other. Am I right? So that phonemic mediums of language and with speech sound, it look like a bird wings. It look like a bird's wings. To integration to complete each other. Phonetic also. Yeah, welcome.
Is there an example for each one?
Yeah, for example. So phonic medium. So phonic medium, right, for sound, for example, the limit of the range of the sound, for example, in description is, for example, we pronounce this word. This just like utterance, so utterance, something to utter something, for example, something that we just pronounce it, says that is phonic medium. So it means like a mediate, okay, in a language, or something that a segment, for example, or string. But the speech sounds, so individual sounds, that is phonic medium of the language. So the relation, I'll give you the word that is to give you a chance to differentiate between phonic medium and speech sound. For example, the word can, C-A-N. The word can, this word has three letters, has 3 letters, C-A-N, and also had 3 sounds, K-A-N. So na, a, and ka sound. So in contrast, the word, for example, its word, for example, enough, for example, enough. Enough, it is about 6 letters. 6 letters, but it represents about 3 sounds. Am I right, for example? So enough, if you can transcript this word, E-U-E-N-O-G-H, it's about 6 letters, but there are three sounds. So that phonemic medium, maybe it look like a segment, of sounds, a segment of sound, or it speaks that something that we utter. For example, ta, da, ta, na, etc. I think you will got it or not. Yeah. So that's the difference between letters and, in general, idea the difference between which call the letters and segment and sound, the segment and sound. In addition, question, what is phonetic? We also to ask this also. Branches of phonetics also we talk about speech, production, perception. The speaker one mean production, listener or speaker to say that mean perception or something, so perception. Also, there are 3 processes of speaking sound. We mentioned them actually. So articulatory phonetic, this is a definition for them. So the study of production of speech sound. If I ask you to define the articulatory phonetics, it is mean the study of production of speech sound. The study of production of speech sound. Acoustic phonetic and phonetic, I said for you in the second session, we will define them. Now we would like to define the articulatory phonetics. Acoustic phonetic. Acoustic phonetic also, it is which the physical properties of the sounds produced in speech. The physical properties of the sounds produced in speech. Acoustic, the study of physical properties of sound produced in speech. And auditory, the last one, or the third branch is, it is auditory, that sounds of perception of speech sound. And I said the difference between M1, M2, and M3 in the last one. So also phonetic, what is a phonetic redefinition? Also another definition for phonetic may say that it's a branch of linguistics that is study speech sound with regard to their articulation, physical properties, and perception. And their articulation means it's articulatory, phonetic, physical properties, it is mean acoustic phonetic, and perception, it is which called the auditory phonetic. Also, this I think it is most important, or maybe it is better for the definition. It is comprehensive, better than the previous one. Is a branch of linguistics that studies speech sound, with regard to their articulation, physical properties, and perception. Yes, who can to analyze this definition? Who can analyze for us this definition? So analyze this definition.
Yes.
Phonetic, it belong to which branch of linguistics? Is theoretical linguistic or applied linguistic?
Please, if you please repeat the question, please. I couldn't get it.
So I ask question. So I need one of you to analyze this definition, the first one, analyze this definition for us, so that to explain for us what is behind this word or sentence among your eyes.
Okay. As it's clear here, they say that phonetics is a branch of linguistics, is a type of linguistics that is the science of studying languages, study speech sounds with regard to their articulations. Speech sounds, that is when we utter a word, when we speak a word, a word or a sentence, there is a lot of sounds in regard of how they are produced, how they are uttered by our mouth, or what we say, the organs. Then this is the articulation according to manner of articulation, place of articulation, and physical properties, how they are produced, and the perceptions according to the listener. This is related to the listener, how the listener understood it.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and an excellent analysis to this definition exactly. So, branch of linguistics. So there are many branches of linguistics, as I mentioned before, that the linguistics is divided into two parts: theoretical linguistics and applied linguistics. So phonetic, it is belongs to the theoretical linguistics. In same time, we are practice it as just it is belongs to branch of the theoretical linguistics as a knowledge. But as practice, it is applied one. It is applied one. So also let us move to origin of speech. We talk about them actually, orthographic. So the representation of the speech sound. So international phonetic alphabet. We talk about them actually. So I think we will here about a narrow transcription. We will continue in another lecture. So another lecture we will stop here, because I think today we have taken 2 lectures, and so this talk about the standardization and internationalized the accepted system of phonetic transcription. The present one of mainly that derives from developed in 1902. There is here mistake. There is omit the 2 here by the British phonetician Daniel Johnson's. This is a historical background about the representation of speech sounds, about the international phonetic and phonology. So that is according to the phonetician. This is a person who is concerned with the knowledge of phonetic, actually, Daniel Johnson. So 1981 up to 1881 up to 1967 were revised also at the last time in 1993, separated, updated in 1969. I think we will stop here. And we will continue in coming lecture in next week. Thank you very much. Thank you. Any addition, anything else?
Very, very much. In fact, we are interested in this important lecture with you, and we wish you a good night.
A good night to you. Thank you, Ridwan. Thank you very much for everyone. Thank you. So now, before we will leave us to this end, also I need from you, and thank all the students who had sent their assignment or homework. the previous one. Now there are also another assignment. This assignment is just deals about the whole sound, consonant sound. Give me example for any consonant sound in the first one. So that is 24 sound consonant. At the previous lecture, we had given you the assignment about which called the vowel sounds, example, initial, middle, and end. Now also 24 sound consonants we need for any consonant of them at initial, at the middle, and at the end. Okay, and also another add another question for you, that is, what is the difference between dark la and clear la? Give example for that. Give example for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I think there are our lecture, and now I will continue in the next week, inshallah. So
inshallah, is the book that assigned for us? Is there a PDF for it for as a whole?
yeah, it's up to you actually. So you like, if you would like to talk about this, and if you are to send for me actually, so that you can use this UO Word document. So try to write in document Word, because you are a researcher, and a researcher must be write more and more and analyze anything that is limiting actually. So try to write. Then you can send it through or via email actually, or through WhatsApp number. This is up to you. It's up to you. Any another question? Any addition?
Yes, Prof.
Thank you very much.
A small idea.
Yes, welcome.
Just your voice seem like not to be pure or clear properly, so I couldn't understand every single detail or every single word. So I didn't know what is the fault. Maybe from the mic or another thing.
Yeah, I think the rest of group they had listen to me. Am I right, Mustafa, Ali, Mahmoud? So
colleagues, do you approve with that idea or my opinion?
In fact, not all the lecture. Sometime, in fact, the sound are blurred a little, and couldn't we get some of the word? As it might be from, as our colleague said, from the mic, or you are far from, or near you, or it becomes far from you.
Yes, I mean that you are not clear enough.
Oh, so I promise you in next lecture will be together done, and I guess now. What about this sound? It is clear for you? Like this?
Yes, I mean the sound like Mustafa, for example, it's more clear.
Yes. Now is it sound like this clear for you?
Yes.
Now it's clear. It's very obvious. It's clear, in fact. Now.
Yes. So that in some time I use tone voice to raise up and so forth. So I'm so sorry for that. So I think you are here. If you will not hear me, so that means stop me. Actually, that you can't say for me. I beg your pardon. I don't hear you well. So you are received actually. Oh, great. So another time, yeah. My mic is not so bad, but I sometimes that I use the voice tone or tune with a little, not beat. So that is to let my students and learners to listen to me very carefully. Another time or in another lecture, if you not hear me, that's you can't stop me actually to say for me to stop. professor, you are still teacher, you are still a doctor, so I don't hear you well. So it's something that belongs to you. According myself, I have said for you, according to Mustafa, he participate or share me many ideas. Through this, I thought that is all my learners or my students, they heard me well. And in some time, surely I lost your ideas, yeah, because you are sharing me more and more in my lecture. Thank you very much. Another time,
Thank
don't
you.
repeat it, actually. I beg your pardon.
No worries, no worries. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I go ahead. I think there are Dr. Muhtaz. I think he's found here. Hello, doctor. Hello. So, thank you. Good night. And so sleep well. And I see you
Good
in
night.
next lecture. Goodbye.
Inshallah.
Yes.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you,
Bye.
doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Good night.
Thank you.